Hey guys, what's up? It's Barrett's Music, and you guys love my bass videos and my bass tutorials, so I figured I'd give you another one. This is a Kings of Leon song called Stormy Weather, and it goes like this. Really cool bass line. Let's talk about it. So it starts out with a D on the 10th fret, and basically this is really an arpeggio, believe it or not. 10 on the E, 9 on the A, 12 on the A with your pinky, and then 9 on the D, 11 on the D is the shape. So you just practice that shape. 10, 9, 12, 9, 11. That gives you what's called a major 7 arpeggio. And since the root is D on the 10th fret, we're doing the root of the chord D, then we're doing the major 3rd, F sharp, then we're doing the 5th, A, then we're doing the 6th, and then we're doing the major 7th right here, which gives you a major 7th chord, because that's the 7th degree of the scale leading back to your root, which is another D, 12th fret on D, which we get to that eventually. So those notes, this is kind of the scale that outlines the whole riff. 10, 9, 12, 9, 11, 12. So up and down. Just practice doing that. Just practice doing that. I promise. It will help if you just practice just doing that. Just that scale. Okay? 10, 9, 12, 9, 11, 12. Up and down. Just like how I'm doing it. Then you move that same shape down the string. So this is a G. It's going to be a G major 7 outline. So we get 10 on the A, 9 on the D, 12 on the D, 9 on the G, 11 on the G, and then you can finish off the scale with 12 on the G because it's a G major scale, G major arpeggio. G root, major 3rd, perfect 5th, 6th, major 7, back to octave. So that's the scale for the next chordal arpeggio idea. And just practice that. Just practice going up and down that shape with the exact fingering I'm using. Second finger, first finger, pinky, first finger, third finger, pinky. That's the two chords that this is based around. D major 7 and G major 7, or the scales thereof. So once you got that down, the actual riff goes like this. So you go 10, 9, 12, then you go straight to the 11 on the D, then the 9 on the D. Like that. Okay, so closer up. Then you do that again. And you finish out on the 12. So 10, 9, 12, 11, 9, 10, 9, 12, 11, 9, 12. That's why if you think of it as a scale, it's much easier, okay? If you understand what's actually happening instead of just thinking of it as random notes. So slow. Now you just copy that same idea, but on the 10th fret of the A string. So 10, 9, 12, 11, 9. And you finish with the 12. Now the confusing thing though is the second time you do that, there's a little fill that goes Okay, so you go. As soon as you hit this note the second time, you bar down and you come down. So then you're ready to hit that first chord again. So that lick goes 12, 12, 11, 9, 12, 9, back to the first chord. So the whole thing slow goes like this. A string. Here's the lick right here. One right here. All right. So I promise, practice those scales with the correct fingering. I know you got to use that pinky. I promise it'll make things better. Use all the right fingerings too, and that'll really help. This really stems from jazz, like a walking almost jazz kind of bass line, because he's using those arpeggios. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. It's, you know, obviously not the easiest bass line in the world, but it sounds really cool, and it's a really, really neat song. I really like Kings of Leon. They're really interesting. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that helped, and I'll see you in the next one.